Yes, we have another Shein haul. I kind of panic bought due to the tariffs and all that stuff. I guess it doesn't matter anymore, but anyway, let's see what I got.
This is the intro to Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.
So, I haven't opened this up, so I honestly forgot what I ordered. All right. So these are all of like the trinkets, the nail art, and all that stuff. And then, of course, I had to test out some gel polish as well. But it all can't fit on my desk. So, you know, this is part of the haul. Okay, let's dig through this because I don't remember. I don't remember none of this, honestly. I think I ordered this stuff April, I think. I don't know. But yeah. So here we are. It looks like the prices may have kind of went back down, so it's probably not going to be as bad. Okay, I'm looking and it looks like prices are still kind of a little higher than what I paid. So, you know, I guess I did make the right decision, you know, trying to order what I thought I needed before. All right, so first thing is more stickers. I've kind of been really loving how 3D-ish these stickers have become, especially when I don't want to do a bunch of drawing and stuff. Like, these come in handy. So we got these, and then these little Hello Kitty ones, kind of giving like a neon effect. Cute. And then we have some holographic flower frames. I'm always looking for stickers that has the frames on them. I like that. It kind of gives that, you know, effect. And then we got some little juicy strawberries. Cute. So while I was browsing, I found a bigger notebook, or not notebook, but you know, a little folder to keep all the stickers in. Because the one that I bought previously in one of my other Shein hauls was too small for the stickers. And I really don't want to go through having to cut them and all that stuff. So yeah, we gotta work this because we want to stay open. But yeah, let's go ahead and load it up now. Yeah, I don't want to have to cut the stickers. Like, I just want them to fit. Anybody trying to do all that? Let me do this hand. This hand is a little more manageable. Oh, it's front and back. Oh. I mean, I think they're all like that. But anyway, it just makes it easier to kind of see what I have, especially if I'm looking for a certain color combination or, you know, trying to get some organization around here because the nail collection has grown. So I don't know. I may have to change out that other one. But yeah, you see, these actually fit. And I want to say this one has more pages than the other one. I wonder, what did I do with the other one? So just for reference, this is the one that I bought in the last Shein haul. And I like the compactness of this one. And I thought it would have been perfect. But as you see, it has like, you know, it's like half the sheet. And I need it to be more. So I started like opening up the middle, like making this to where it opens up. But I don't like how that looks. Like, it looks so janky. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take these out too. We're gonna fill this book up. Yeah, this one seems like it's for like playing cards or something. Now, if your sticker sheets are smaller, then yeah, they fit in this one. But most sticker sheets are standard size, so this ain't helping me. I'm gonna have to use this for something else. Oh yeah, this one is so much better. So yeah, I've been putting my stickers in here. And this is going to keep me organized and let me know what I got. And yeah. So yeah, it does take a little time. So I'm gonna have to finish this later. But I'm happy. Okay, yay. All right, so definitely going to be putting all of these in here later. Of course, I had to get some more gems. So I got these, kind of just a mix, different sizes and shapes. As you can see, really pretty. I also wanted to get like the pointy backs because I want to use these for like clusters and stuff. So that is why I got these. And I also wanted to kind of get smaller, like really smaller, like crystals and stuff because a majority of my crystals are really big, and if my nails are short, it kind of overwhelms them. So I wanted to kind of get some smaller ones. So that is why I picked this up. And then I got these. They are really small. I'm not even gonna take them out because I'm gonna spill them, but this is what they look like. I wanted to get, I always say like crystal crumbs. So yeah, I wanted to get some really tiny crystal crumbs. The same with this. I don't even want to open them because I'm gonna spill it. I can probably get some out so we can see. But yeah, these are teeny tiny and perfect for when I just want to add just a dollop of something. When I don't want it to be too chunky, but I still need my bling fix. That is what the crystal crumbs are for. And next I have these little stars, kind of iridescentness going on, really cute. Y'all kind of getting what it looks like. I don't want to take them out and spill them. But I got these. Goodness, I wish they wouldn't put this dang sticker. But these are more little micro crystals. These are silver. I think the other ones I showed you guys were pink. Or is it silver? Now I can't tell. Y'all see it. But yeah, I got these. I'm going to end up probably transferring these to a case just to make them easier to get. And then I got these, you know, different little shapes. Glad that the bag is clear so you guys can see that one. And the last crystal crumbs I have. I know they kind of all look the same, but okay, no, these are silver. The other ones must have been something else, but yeah, you see you got a little heart, you got a little circle. Yay, we got some crystal crumbs. I saw these and thought they were really pretty. They have these little dangly pearls. I think that is so cute for when I want to be fancy. All right, and next we have these flowers. You can never have too many flowers. I like this color combination. Okay, it comes with pearls. I thought the pearls was on the flowers at first. I'm like, whoa. But no, they're just kind of mixed in. Very detailed flowers. They kind of look like, you know, you sculpted them. Another reason why I picked these up is they also come with the little leaves. I thought that was really cool. All right, so the next charms I got, they looked a whole lot smaller in the picture. I thought they were small, but what I'm supposed to do with these big old charms? Look at this. I thought this was going to be like, you know, I guess if I want to do crazy nails. But like it is so hard to kind of gauge, you know, how big the charms are because they look like they was gonna be little. So yeah, these as well. I was looking at them because they kind of remind me of like Sailor Moon. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna start making some jewelry or something because that is huge. Even on my long nails, I cannot. And this is another Sailor Moon inspired. Like I said, I thought these were going to be much smaller, but they're not. Really cute though. I don't even make like phone cases and stuff anymore. Well, I didn't sell them, you know, I made my own, but I don't know what I'm gonna use these for. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. And these are more of the jumbo charms. This one might be a little more doable. I don't know. Still way too big for what I want to do. So yeah, these. So yeah, I ordered these little hearts as well, and these might not be as bad. Maybe for like a thumb or something, but I thought they were going to be smaller. This was an assortment, so some of them are smaller and can be used for nail charms. Okay, this one's small. I don't know. It's still too big. I thought this was gonna work for me. And some more really big charms. This would have been really cute if it was small. This is too big. But yeah, really cute. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find something else to do with these. And I picked up these. They're not nail related, but I wanted them. They are some cherry earrings. And oh, they're actually really nice. They got the ombre on them. Okay. I forgot who makes them. I think it was, I don't know, one of these designer brands had some cherry earrings, and I was just like, those are cute, but I don't want to pay $1,000 for them. So yeah, we went with Shein. I actually want to try these on. I'll be back. All right, I put on the cherry earrings, and they are really cute. I think I paid like $1 something for these. And the quality is pretty good. Yeah, I wanted a pair of these, but I wasn't prepared to kind of overpay for them. Especially if it ain't gold. Like, I'm only paying for gold, okay? But anyway, yeah, I got these. Next, we have this. Y'all know when they wrap it up like this, it's something fragile. But if you guys saw my previous Shein haul, then you might recognize this. Cross our fingers that it isn't broken. I got another dampen dish. And as y'all saw, I already have the pink one. So I was like, oh, if Shein goes away, I want another one of these. So yeah, I had to go ahead and order another one. And this is the one that has the little brush cleaning thing in it. I have been loving that. That has really been helping as I'm working, keeping the brushes clean. So yeah, now I got two because this one be getting dirty and I'll be having to stop and clean it, and you know, I just need two in rotation. And next I got some more, I guess this is glitter, tinsel, whatever you want to call it, but just some more things to add when I'm encapsulating. But yeah, we got the little stringy pieces and then the little crushed pieces. It's all foil, but different colors. We got some hollow, got some silver. So yeah, this just adds that little bit of when you're doing encapsulations or any nail design in that fact, because it's really thin. You can kind of put these in between your designs and stuff. I like them. And of course, I had to stock back up on my dried flowers. I love encapsulating these. They are very, very pretty. So I got them, got these, and these. They're all pretty much the same. I just bought, you know, all the ones that were available. Because the last time I thought I was buying dried flowers, it was actually paper. And, you know, it's cute and all, but I like the effect of the dried flowers. So that is what they look like, you know. And this part of the haul is a fail as well. So I was getting these little silicone molds to make, like, you know how I do like 3D charms, you know, teacups and stuff like that. That turned out a little big. It's supposed to be like a cutting board or something, like to sit stuff on. This one might not be too bad. Okay. This one is food. I'm not sure if you, okay, you guys can see. We got a croissant, and that is a French loaf there, a waffle. It's a little bigger. They're a little bigger than what I was thinking, but you know, if I'm doing some 3D work, I guess it's gonna be huge. Yeah, a little bigger than what I was expecting. I wonder if they had measurements on the site. I guess I didn't read them or didn't see them. This one is some teacups, so I thought this was cute. All right, these get pretty small, so they might work out. What I ordered this big old thing for? I guess a tray of some sort, but it's just way big for what I need it for. Wait, I got two of these. Wow. That must have been a mistake. And we got this one, just some more waffles, and this was supposed to be like some cute little ice cream cones. Yeah. So yeah, that part of the haul wasn't really what I was expecting. I thought these molds were really small, and they're not. All right, so I got this one. Okay, we got more plastic and more plastic. Why so much plastic? All right, I'm just gonna take these out of plastic because this is too much. All right, I know they look like lip gloss or something, but they're little silicone tips. When I want to tap. Okay, I guess it's gonna stay. But yeah, it's just a two-piece. Oh, different colors, okay. And I have these. This is a pack of silicone applicators. So that is what it looks like. They said you could use it for like chrome and stuff. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if I like this better than just a regular makeup applicator. We got this. So this has a little magnet at the end and it's supposed to help you pick up your caviar beads easier. So let us see. I have some caviar beads here. Oh, okay, it does. When you want to pick up and line them up. Oh man, I was hoping this would work like the listing said. All right, so you can kind of like push them and line them up. And if you're doing like a nail design where you want to place them down, I guess it makes it easier. In theory, that is what it's supposed to do, but I just thought it's pretty cool that it picks them all up. You'd be like, you know what? Give me all of them. So I already have something like this, but I wanted to try the cheaper version to see if, you know, if they're all the same. So this kit comes with a tool to pick them up as well. And yeah, these little sponges to do your ombre work with. So yeah, I've been using the ones that I got from Jello, which is from Myth Millo, which is a Korean brand. And this is a Shein dupe. That's much cheaper. So yeah, they just squished the tool in there. Okay, so I got them sponges because I'm trying out some new gels that looked really promising. I think this is one of them. Let's see. They all came like double bagged. Let us see. Oh, they already come with sponges. I didn't even have to do that. Oh, this gift packaging. This is nice. All right, so wow, I didn't realize it was gonna be in a kit. All right, so this is some ombre gel. I'm gonna have to translate this so we can see what it says. But it looks like it's letting you know how to do the ombre correctly. Okay. So we got, okay, we got this little compact here. I thought this already came assembled. This is a lot. Well, I'm glad I don't have any nails on the left hand, because how else am I supposed to open this? All right. Okay, and then we put them in there. All right, this is gonna take a while. I'll be back. All right, so I am putting them inside of the pot. This was number 7. I kind of jumped the gun. They got numbers on them. So this one's gonna be a little out of order, but it's okay, it's mine. But if you are to get this and you want it to look like the listing, then put them in order. I guess this is cool to ensure that it doesn't spill, but this is a lot. And I have more of these, so I don't know how this is gonna work out. Okay, I got them all in there, looking all scrumptious. It's not candy, don't eat it. And I went ahead and tried to translate it, and it says mini pat glue series. And then, I don't know, some other stuff that doesn't kind of translate well. Oh, but this feels pretty sturdy. And it has a little magnet closure. Kind of gives you that snap. I'm sorry if y'all can hear the sizzling. Dinner is almost ready. But yeah, okay. And then they supplied some sponges and squishy sponges. So let us see. I'm gonna try using their sponge. Oh, it's like a medium viscosity. It's not as loose as you think. Oh, I probably used too much too. But let's go ahead and use the pat glue gel. I'm gonna do it from this way so I can. Oh, okay. A little of this does go a long way. Let me do the clean side so we can get us a nice ombre. Oh, You know, this is actually a little easier than the Korean one that I tried that was crazy expensive and I couldn't get the hang of it because I didn't have the right sponges. But this was way cheaper and you're able to kind of do it. Now I am picking up too much product. Okay, wait a minute. Wow. Like really a little of this stuff goes a long way. I have to stop picking up so much. All right. And then we're just gonna, but oh wow. That blends beautifully. All right, let me go ahead and cure this and we're gonna do a second layer. Yeah, that is the nail lamp. This is my first cure with it on, so it's saying hello to me in Japanese. All right, we got a cure on that, and then I'm just gonna, yeah, you really just need a tiny bit of this. I have to get used to not picking up so much, but I'm getting the hang of this much better. All right, we got that one. Okay, I'm gonna cut the dirty part off to see if I can reuse it. Let's see how the white and the black does. Oh, see, too much product. I'm gonna get better, y'all. All right, and then it's thick, so you gotta have to put a little pressure with it, but it blends very well. Okay, y'all can see it. And then I still have some left on my sponge, so let's just go ahead and use that. So yeah, as I'm saying it, you really only need a little bit. Oh, but I like this pat glue gel. And I'm gonna use this because I don't really like holding the sponge with my fingers. Let's see if we can get the same effect. I want to test the black, so I'm gonna just pick up a tiny bit. Tiny. Really gotta hold this swatch stick. This is really pigmented. Okay, the little sponges work as well. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to have to buy any special sponges. Like, if the gel not gonna work with what I got, then I don't want it. But yeah. This one is blending out well. Oh, okay. We're gonna go with the clean side. Man, but when you do go with the clean side, it blends it out really well. Ooh, you can even go up a little bit. I'm still using kind of the clean side of it, so. All right, let's cure this and then add a little bit more. We're gonna add a little bit. It's dinner time. Okay. Maya's telling me it's dinner time. All right. All right, but y'all see these little pat gels. Once you kind of get the hang of it. All right, Shein. I am impressed. Okay, let's go ahead and just pop that in the lamp. All right, let me see what y'all trying to tell me. Let's put the card right. Okay, I done got real good with my translate now. All right, we got steps of using pat glue. It is not reasonable to fight against demons. Okay. Number 2, remove dust and apply primer bottle. Okay. Take appropriate amount of red sea salt and mix evenly. These aren't translating very well. After the effect of 3 dragons. Why is it so small? Okay. Heat lamp after adding image weight or suppressing weight. And then step 6 is apply the explosion and it's done. I think I know what they mean, okay? All right, so yeah, I'm impressed with this. This is really nice. Very thick. Very thick. I said medium, but it's a little thicker than that. You only need a little tiny drop of this stuff. So Okay, okay. I wonder if it works well with nail art, like using it like that. That might can do it. I'm just doing a few of them to kind of get the gist of it. And they don't really have a tacky layer. That is cool. It is a little time consuming prepping all the trays and stuff. Like I said, I thought they were already going to be coming assembled. So I have to assemble like 8 more of these. I'll be back. Okay, y'all heard the girl. It is dinner time. And yes, it's Thursday. And yes, it's salmon. Oh, these earrings look cute in this view as well. Okay, Shein. Hey. Hey, girls. Hey, Daddy.
Hey, babe.
Oh, you making us some fresh sauce.
Yeah, I forgot. So.
Oh.
Probably get some.
You didn't have to do all that.
You know y'all can't not.
Let me pat you on the back though.
Okay, go and give me some pats.
This my plate. Ooh. Yes. All right. Don't mind if I do. Did I make it in time for my skin to be crispy? I don't care. I'm still eating it. It's so crispy enough. You're making a sauce, but I can't wait.
We got a big sauce. I can't wait.
Ooh, cooked to perfection once again. And oh my God, it melts in your mouth. Oh, you put your foot in this one now.
What?
The salmon.
Oh. Better than normal?
Maybe I'm just hungry, but oh my goodness. All right, the sauce is here. Yeah. Okay, now we get a piece with some sauce.
Sauce like mayonnaise. Daddy, give me
Oh yeah, the sauce is hitting. All right, Marcus versus Mills. All right, I've assembled all of these and I had to keep them in the little pouches so I can know which one is which. So all the ones that I have to assemble myself are from the brand Morda. So that is that. And some of the kits came with different stuff. So this kit came with a brush and sponges. And this is the Poetic Spring Breeze. And these are the colors. I love pastels. Okay, we got some tools. I see you. I see you. I appreciate not having to touch the sponge. So we're going to use our little picker-upper sponge thingy. All right, and I decided to go ahead and use the natural swatches just so we can kind of see what the color looks like. Okay, because I have so many palettes and there's 9 in each. We're not going to swatch them all in this video, but if y'all want to see that, I may do another video if there's a lot of interest in that. But I'm just going to be testing out a few, okay? All right, so let's see what the blue looks like. So I got a little bit on. I wonder, can I do it backwards? Because my hand is in the way when I do it the other way. Or not. It's easier for me to see it this way. All right. But once again. Okay. We're going to start from the tip. Okay. This one's pretty light. I mean, it is a pastel, huh? But let's see if we can build the color up. I don't know. I don't like the coverage on this one. It is light. Okay. You can barely see what's going on. Okay. Let's see if we can build up the coverage. All right. Yeah, you're going to have to take your time with this one. It could just be that the colors are really light too. This one don't seem as pigmented as the other one. I'm going to use this brush that came with it. Let's see if, maybe that's why they gave you a brush with this one, because they knew that it wasn't about, and maybe this one is in a pat gel. I don't know. But let's just paint this on. Okay, this works better painted on. I mean, I guess. You know, this is probably for nail art because painting the whole nail is pretty streaky. Since it's so stiff, it doesn't self-level or anything like that. So, yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's try this one. Let's see. Is this one any better? Because that blue one kind of sucked. All right. The pigment on this one is better. Let's see if we can pat this one. I'm gonna go up to where I want the color to be. Hold this steady because I'm steady patting on it. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't want too much color. All right. Okie doke. And then let's see what the ombre will look like. This formula in this one ain't really ombre like it was. I don't know. We'll probably just use this for nail art. And here, here are these colors. Okay, this one popped up out. But as I was assembling this one, I was like, ooh, metallic. And then it comes with the swatch card. If you want to put, you know, display that. Okay, I'm feeling, I wonder, can you pat this? Oh, this is thick, y'all. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Do we pat this one too? Oh, that is pigmented. She is really thick though. So let's see if we can pat this one. Okay. I'm actually shooketh. Yeah, this one is really thick though. So you can't use this as like a liner or anything. I guess if you mix it with base coat or something to thin it out, but no. These are for patting. Okay, but look at that ombre. That looks good. And then you just blow it out. I like that. Does it look better with? Okay. Some of the colors you don't need the background with. All right, cute. Let's see if we can kind of, how many times are you supposed to go over this? Let's cure this and then see what a second coat looks like. Second ombre, I'll probably grab too much. Like I said, this stuff is thick. I'm not sure if you can see the peaks. That's how you know it's thick. But it makes like, this is, this might be my favorites so far. All right. And I want to try the silver. Come on, move out the way. Okay. It is bedtime in our household, so it may get a little rowdy. All right, and the silver. And pats. The concentration in this is what I'm talking about. This is so much better than that last pastel palette, which I'm a little sad because I like pastel colors, but this is what I'm looking for. Can you be patted? This is thick though. You really gotta like apply pressure. This will be a workout if I swatch them all. Y'all can see that. They're really pretty. So yeah, this metallic one is my favorite right now. So I do want to point out, like when you first get them, they some of them have like little peaks on them as they were being, you know, portioned into the jars. So you do sometimes get that on the top here. Just need to wipe it off. I think that's probably why they put this little sticker in here too, to make it easy to clean. I'm gonna use some of my Sandy spray to kind of wet it and get it up. Okay. But yeah, the gels are thick and doesn't really seem to move. So, all right. This is the next one. We have some Moody browns. Okay. I was like, what is that smell I'm smelling? It's not a bad smell. You know, it smells like gel polish. It's really not strong either. Let's try, let's try this burgundy. I probably grabbed too much, but we gonna make it work. Okay, this one is thick like the first palette. All right, but once you get the product moving, this one get away from me. I definitely use too much. As you can see, very, very pigmented. All right, let's go ahead and cure this. And I'm just grabbing the teeniest amount. Very tiny. And let's add some color to the tip. Okay, I think I need just a little bit more. Grab too much. All right, I dabbed a little bit on the paper towel. But as y'all can see, the pigment is there. Oh, yeah. I am liking these. I mean, you know, I'm just practicing. If I was doing it for reals, I'll be a little more mindful, but yeah. Okay. That is the red. And I guess the more intense, well, let's see what a third coat would be. Let me just see right quick. Okay, got a little dab. And let's go in again. That is really crazy though. You only need the smallest amount. Just being sure to blend, 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 blend. All right, red. Okay, let's try a little chocolate. I feel like these would make, maybe, these would make great stamping gels because, dang it, I hate when I do that. Because they're so thick. Ooh. But yeah, just playing around with the pigment. Like these are super pigmented. And always making sure you got a clean side to do your blending. Okay. But yeah, this blends so well. Y'all saw I was struggling with them other Korean ones. You can kind of just pat more color on and then use the clean side to blend it. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm kind of like all over the place, but ooh, what a second coat will look like. And I'm not even gonna add no more on my sponge. We're just gonna see what we got. Yeah, I'm just using what's left on my sponge, and it is enough color to give me that gradient. Okay, but y'all see it. Oh, you just got to have the lightest hand, very slight. And work your way back. But as you can see, when you slowly build the color up, it almost looks like it's airbrushed. Amazing. But you know, practice. That's what I got so far. Y'all see it. Next we have the pearlized cream nail polish. Oh, you see my little peaks that got all on there, but that is what this looks like. Oh, yes. Do we pat these or do we paint? I'm gonna grab another sponge. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards this little pink. Y'all know I love pink. Let's add. Okay. I feel like this one will really pop on a dark base. But let's slowly build the color up. And yeah, we probably need a black base for this. You can barely see anything. Okay, but you see some shimmer. Just so we can kind of get a representation, I'm going to use the brush and see. Okay. If you wanted to kind of paint with it, I guess. I don't know. But that somewhat kind of shows the pink. It's very light. Very. I'm leaning towards this gold. Let's see what we can do with this one. Okay. I just think, you know, the colors are really light, then you need to adjust your design choices. Yeah, like the really light ones are probably really good for, you know, darker backgrounds so it can pop up. But this, y'all see that gold coming through? Making sure I got a good grip. And then just really kind of blowing that product out. Make it look airbrushed. But it does spray it really nicely. Okay, just a teeny tiny more. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's actually very pretty. Oh, okay. All right. Look at that. Freaking gorgeous. Okay, so now that makes me kind of want to see the silver. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I like this. Oh, that blends very well. Are y'all seeing that? Do you see? Okay. All right. We are back on track with the pat pats. But yeah, you gotta put some color down and then use the clean side to blend. But yeah, for somebody who is airbrush machine challenged like myself, this is a great alternative. That looks really good. That blend. This is the next one. Ooh, okay. And we got some pretty rainbow colors. And this is the card it came with for your swatches. The rainbow series. Let's try the green. Okay. Yeah. Super pigmented. A lot of pattern. You're trying to make the ombre even. Okay. And then take in the clean and just softening that up. Probably grab too much, but a little bit. And then we're gonna blow that out. Oh, I feel like I'm naturally getting the hang of it. Oh, that is gorgeous. Beautiful blend. These are really easy to work with. Let's see what the purple looks like. Okay, so I'm finding that if I put what I want, put a good amount for the first try. Like so, and then use the clean side to spread it. Okay, okay. So yeah, it's kind of like a base color coat, a base coat. Kind of give it all of the same gradient. And we'll do the other clean side to really do this, do the end. All right, and I still have some on my brush. So we're gonna use that. And then go back to our blending side. Man, but I feel like the possibilities are endless with this. Like, this really gives that airbrush effect. I feel like I keep picking it up in the center, but you know, a little bit of practice, you can have a seamless blend. Next, we have the Fairy Balm. Oh yeah, look at these colors. So, unfortunately, I'm out of the nude color swatches, so we gotta go back to clear. Hopefully it shows up good. Okay, let's see what this teal one. Okay, it's thick. Is it even picking anything up? We're gonna work with this. Ooh. Okay. Probably grabbed a little too much, but we shall make it work. You gotta put some elbow grease in it though to pat it. I mean, I guess you could pat it. It's really thick and it's kind of not really blowing out as easy because it's so thick. I'm gonna grab some and okay, yeah, you see how thick she is? So yeah, I feel like we can just add this on for like accents, like a little streak of it or something. I forgot to show y'all this, but this is the tool that I got. And it has like these, it's metal. It's just like these little metal bristles, I guess. They're not soft at all. And it's for like if you wanted to do some designs, like, you know, something like that. And I kind of want to see what this one looks like. Oh, yeah. Even though they may be a little hard to pat, but if you brush them on, that is gorgeous. And it just catches the light so well. It's so reflective. I'm just gonna move it every which way so y'all can see how it just catches the light. I like this one a lot. I like all of them, except for that pastel one that wasn't really giving what it was supposed to give. Next, I have this one. Okay, some more rainbow colors. Is this that much different from the rainbow series? Okay, it's a little different. This one's okay. I was like, I hope I didn't just buy the same one. I want to see what this red one's about. So, okay. Pigment is there. Because the pigment. Okay, so we got that. And then we're just going to pat and spread out that color. Like that. Let's give this a quick cure. And then using the color that I still have, gonna put that on. Spread that. Okay, just want to intensify the tip. But y'all see it. Okay, these blend really well. Really well. I really wanted to see a blue. So let's see if this blue is better than the last one that I tried. Ooh, okay. Yeah, these blend very well. Formula is pretty good. And yeah, you can perfect this to your heart's delight. But yeah, that blends well. Really does look like airbrush. Oh, one more. I want to see what this yellow one looks like. I haven't done a yellow. All right, this is a dandelion yellow. Okay, but it's showing up. That's what I wanted to see. You know if it got some true pigment, if the yellow is pigmented, okay? Let's add some more. Move to our clean side. Okay. I see you. All right. that is the yellow and the blue. I think this one's a good one too. Pigmented, okay? I know, you know, the rest of the colors are gonna be pigmented. And the last palette I have is the Macaron palette. Uh-oh. They stuck. Okay, carefully put these back. Out of all the ones that I had though, these were a little sticky getting out the bag. So I kind of see why they individually wrapped each one of these, because sometimes they get a little sticky, I guess. Another pastel-y one. I wonder if this one works better. Y'all know I gotta do pink. And just add our color. Switch to our clean side. I feel like with the lighter colors, you definitely gonna have to layer them. I think it looks better too, obviously. If you're doing this technique, you're gonna at least need 2 layers, depending on how intense the ombre you want. And let's go in with more. Just using what's still on my sponge. Can y'all see that? It's light. With the darker background, you can kind of see what's going on. I want to do a 3rd coat to see how that would look. So put a little bit on. But see, y'all can see in real time how this really looks like airbrush. Like, for real, for real. I need to get some stencil, okay? So as you can see, with each coat, you're building up your intensity, and yeah. Cute. Let's go with this white or cream, whatever color this is. The dark background so y'all can see what's going on. You really don't have to try that hard. And our 2nd coat. And use our clean side and blend, blend, blend. Yeah, this blends very well. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And our 3rd. I think for the results that I like, 3 coats. And our clean side. Just work my way back. Ooh, okay. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Uh-oh. Just tap color where I need it. You gotta be careful though with the lint though. Gotta make sure you ain't got no lint. But yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. All right, a macaron. So I'm happy with these little kits. I got them all stacked up. That is a Shein win. I really need to take these nails off, but I'm gonna do that another day. So we're gonna be doing the left hand again, just lightly pushing back the cuticles. I just did these nails not too long ago, so it's not that much prep that needs to be done. So taking my cuticle bits, turn you down to 14. And we're just gonna work this around the cuticle. Prep is all done. So we're gonna be using patty gel today. I got the coffin plastic forms and I'm gonna be using the pink nude. I've already got my sizes picked out, so yeah. But first, of course, y'all know, as a nail content creator, we gotta put the Jello on so y'all can have a video next week. So a lot of people ask about the prep and if you have to prep with this or not. I typically do. I have like really oily nails and stuff, so if I don't prep, then sometimes they can come off. In the beginning, when I first started using the Jello, I tried different ways, and when I don't prep, you know, sometimes it stays, sometimes it don't, but yeah, I have like oily nails, so I make sure everything is dehydrated and dry. I do the cuticles, I take the shine off the nails, and that's pretty much all I do. And then we just go in with a nice layer of it. Not too thick, not too thin. If it's too thin, then when it's time to take them off and dissolve it, it ain't gonna come off. So you gotta have a little bit on there. Like I said, you just gotta play around with it, you know, to see if it works for you. It may not work for you, but you have to try different amounts of gel. I do 1 layer, some people do 2, so you know, it all depends on your nails and how quickly they come off. And I'll have this link down below if you guys are interested. But if you guys been seeing my shorts, then you see that I use this all the time to take my nails off. So yeah. And then taking some alcohol, I just go ahead and wipe the tacky layer to get the stickiness off. I like to use like a little flash cure light to kind of help me when I'm doing this. We got our alcohol. I'm taking the pink nude. I got my patty gel tool. I don't want to make these crazy long. I say that, but we're just gonna take a little bit. And I got my form here. Let's see how long I want to take it. I make them a little longer than what the final shape is gonna be, just so I can have, you know, room for fouling and all that. So we put some into the form and dipping the brush in the alcohol. Just going to pat this in place. Not too much worried about the cuticle area because I like to finish that off with its own separate bead. But we're just gonna take this down, making sure that you're like not having it just flat across. You want it to bend and get into the curves of that form. Take it all the way down. Okay, I'm gonna need just a little bit more because I want it longer. But yeah, I like using these forms too because it is just another quick way to get some nails done without having to form or do too much forming. But make sure you're keeping all of the product inside the form. Kind of hard doing this with these nails. I can do it though. And just smooth that down. But yeah, I like to do them a little longer than what the final shape's gonna be. So that is why we take it down just a little further. Well, a lot further. And just kind of straighten this up like so. Then once again, I kind of smooth this down. Beautiful. I like to look at it from the top to make sure it's not, you know, too thick. Like I said, we want to make sure we got that concave. You don't want it to be a big blob straight across. And then this is what the top of it looks like. More of the product is on the tip and the apex, and then we don't really have that much on the cuticle area. Depending on the size of your cuticles and the nail, you may not have to put a separate bead, but that is kind of what I like to do. But anyway, I just go ahead and press it down. I know my nails are all in the way, y'all. But yeah, I like to hold my nail out straight because my pinkies are crooked. So I must line them up with my knuckle in order for it to look cohesive. So a little pressure, press it down. It's gonna look something like that. And then turn it over. And with a light hand, we're just gonna smooth that hump. Very light. To flip it back over. All right, I don't think we need the flash cure on this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this in my lamp. I'm using the O'Nail lamp if you guys didn't see the review on it. But it has different settings, and so since I'm using Extend Gel, I'm going to press that setting and we're gonna cure. And I'm just gonna move on to the next nail. So yeah, as you can see, super easy. So we're gonna take a little bit more since this nail is bigger. Put it in the form. So yeah, that is what I like about Patty Gel. And if you guys are new here, Patty Gel is my brand of polygel, and I formulated it to be thicker so it doesn't slide around. It's not super sticky, and it's workable. We have hundreds of reviews and everybody loves it. So yeah, if you have been having trouble with other polygels, I encourage you to try it. You may like it. So if you are someone that is interested in working with polygel, and if you need a little more guidance, I do have a polygel course. So if you want a slow step-by-step on how to do polygel nails from the prep to the application, everything, I go step by step, very slow, so you guys can get it. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check out my polygel course. All right, I think we got that where we want it to be. I do like to smooth this down just a little bit. My ring finger is very crooked, so I'm most definitely gonna go in with its own little bead to fix that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place it down and then hold my nail straight so I can make sure the nail is straight with the knuckle. All right, as before, with a very light hand, smooth out the underside. All right, and then I flip it back over, making sure it is in position, and we cure. All right, so we got all of the forms on and cured. We're just gonna give it a wiggle, and it pops right off. Ooh. All right, they are all off, and ooh, yes. You see how easy and quick that was? You still gotta put it in the form, but the nails come out almost done. So I'm gonna wipe the nails off again with some alcohol. The top is fine. It's the underside that is sticky, so making sure to wipe. Now it's time to do my shaping and filing. Polygel kicks up a lot of dust, so make sure you have a good dust collector. Okay, so the filing shaping is done, and I'm going to touch up this one. Like I said, that is my crooked finger, so it ain't gonna be straight. Ain't gonna be straight on its own. So we're just gonna take a little bit, really tiny bit, and I just wanna touch up the cuticle. So making sure the brush is not too wet, but I just want to crispen up the cuticles. And then I just smooth the rest down the nail. And I feel like I pulled a little too much, so we're gonna push it back, pull it back ever so slightly, and tapping that smooth. And just smoothing that out. After fixing the cuticles, nails are all file shaped and buffed. So now I'm gonna go in with the base coat and just apply a nice even layer. I'm gonna be using one of these gels. So we need our little sponge. Oh, it's kind of, I gotta do it with my dominant hand. Okay, so I got these stickers in my last haul, and I think they'll be perfect for this set. So I want to use that, and then I'm going to use one of the gels out of here. Oh, it's hard to open when you when you got nails on. Okay, so yeah, I like this first set. The white one and this one really did it for me. So just gonna take a little bit, and oh, you know what? It's probably better for me so I can see what I'm doing. But we're gonna put some on the tip. Got what we want on there, and then I'm gonna turn to the clean side and blend, well, pat, blow it out. Ooh, okay. You know what side I was using because the sponge is white. All right, I think I like that. I don't want to go down too far. I think I do like the ones that I got from Jello since they're kind of beige and you're able to see what side of the sponge that you're using. So I just grabbed the new ones just because I didn't know what side I was using. Okay, let me go ahead and cure that just so I won't mess it up. That is how it's looking. And I'm just gonna grab a teeny tiny and put that on the tip. And then we're just gonna airbrush this out. This really does look like airbrush. So you see a very soft, I want to just add a little bit more. A very soft little airbrush ombre. All right, I like that. All right, I think I'm gonna do one more again. You really just only need the tiniest amount. But yeah, I think I like how it turns out when you use 3 layers. All right, and then just going to bring that down a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay. But yeah, I want to get some of them airbrush stencils, so I'm gonna go on Amazon and see if I can find some. That's gonna change the game for me. All right, ombre airbrush is done. Okay, so now I want to go in with this one. If I can get it open. This is the Pretty Metallics, and I just want to do like some accents. So I have this ombre brush. I kind of just want to do like little streaks, if that makes sense. And just like something like that. Oh, that's cute. Like a streak of something happening. And next we're gonna take these stickers. Gonna take this heart and make sure it's center. And we're just gonna press it down. Oh, this just does something. Oh wow, yes, I love this. Okay, cute. All right, so we got all of the stickers on, and OMG, super cute. All right, so now I'm just gonna go and top coat with the Patty Gel top coat. These stickers lay extremely flat, so I don't have any worries about them coming up. They do have texture to them. You know, it'd be cool if you didn't have to top coat it, but how else will it stay on? You gotta do something. All right, here they are.
Got you, Daddy.
Oh, classy.
Oh, you like them classy?
Wait. That's not a sticker. What's happening? Why is it text? Why is it 3D? What's happening?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm going to get you.
They look like press-ons. Are they?
No.
Hey, you did this?
Mm-hmm.
The 3D stuff too? The texture? You ain't hand draw all these little flowers. Ain't no way.
Yes, they're stickers.
Okay. I'm like, you good, but you don't go this small. That's cool. It's so textured.
I know, right? Even with the top coat over it, it still has some texture.
See,
to
that
it.
fools you. Making it look like you did some extra work.
Mm-hmm. You like?
I do. Those classy. I like those.
Yay.
Yeah, that's nice. I can take you out with them.
You can always take me out. Stop playing. Here is the finished look. Oh my God. These are so cute. I love how these turned out. From the shape to the ombre to the little glitter action. These are really cute. Ooh. And this is what it looks like in the sunlight. Ugh, super gorgeous. I really love how these turned out. The stickers look like I did so much more, but I didn't. Well, these are so cute. I love how these turned out. What y'all think? So I hope you guys enjoyed this Shein haul. And if you want to see more, check out these videos right here. And I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.
This is the outro to the Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.